Hello, time for another Redout vid. Yet more DLC and more tracks. Oh, it's Christmas come early all over again. I've badly hurt my shoulder over the last couple of days, so I've been slow getting around to this. Basically can't use my right hand very effectively, which is probably going to be a problem here, but let's see how it goes. So, yes, new DLC tracks, it's Vertex. Supposedly rather easier than Neptune, and fleshing out the earlier career stages, which is a very good move. I've always thought that the early career is just too intimidating. There's too much Alaska too early on. Alaska's really technical and is a challenge even to the veterans, so it's nice that they've included just some slightly more fun and relaxed tracks in the earlier stages here. They're mostly Class 2. And I've just realised I forgot to do Training Run 3 earlier, so I'll see if I can pull this one off. It's speed, so I probably want the, well, an actual fast ship probably would help. We'll try the Acera today. Loop. I have played some of the tracks online and messed around with them, but I haven't really learned them at all yet, so this is somewhat blind.
Go.
And I instantly fail. Apparently the speed bias is really forgiving since I can apparently do it at cruise speed. Yes, I've been very good of my RSI injury. I've just been completely refraining from doing any video gaming, typing, writing, drawing or anything until this moment because, well, I've given it sufficient rest. There's only so much I can do. Yes, I missed the wall grind yesterday. I'm still disappointed about that. Well, that jump's a bit deceptive. I'm, as you know, a slow learner when it comes to this sort of thing. I love the music on this. Some people have expressed surprise that there's another DLC out so soon after the last one. I suspect it's because the devs are fast working on their approaching port to the Switch, so they want to get as much content as they can out now, test it thoroughly, and then have a more complete package for the Switch port, which should be later this year, I think. I don't own a Switch, I'm not really interested in the whole thing, but that probably explains the timing of it. Who's at the top? Oh, it's not Zeph! Oh my god, controversy. No, quick, don't let me see that. I think that's the last one I did. I managed to overlook it earlier. I actually did the most difficult career one first accidentally and won it easily, so they are slightly easier tracks. I think I might do a boss actually, because I love boss. It's like the best mode ever. Also, I'm tired of class 2. Let's do 2 laps boss. Hopefully my shoulder will survive 2 laps of a boss. I am rather in pain, so apologies if I sound quite not as enthusiastic as I should do for new tracks on Redout, because normally my enthusiasm should be like 11.
1, go.
Yes, apparently deliberately scamped on tricky hairpins, these tracks, and more about clean lines and everything, which is great actually. We already have a lot of really technical tracks on Redout, so it's nice to have a very different style. Something about these really has me in the F-Zero mood. It's a combination, I think, of the music and the track style. F-Zero is strong with this one. Yes, there's no new team being added to this thing, which is fine because I'm not like a fan of Luperan or anything. I'm here for the tracks, I don't care. I really like this music track. Fits nicely. Speaking of which, there's a new track for Europa, which I haven't actually heard. Well, I've heard it in the official soundtrack and I didn't particularly like it. I'm not a fan of vocals really on the Red Out tracks. I basically remember nothing of these tracks, so I have no idea. My shoulder's not too seized up at the moment, so that's good. My ship has not blown up and my shoulder has not blown up either, so this is going well. Yes, I'm off to the physiotherapist tomorrow because poor cow is quite fed up with me complaining about it. Everyone keeps asking me to race him and I'm like, no, seriously, I'm actually injured. No, don't blow up. I see nothing on Redout's easy, even when you're playing easy tracks. Desperately trying to keep my health regen going there, not bonking off any walls. I'm glad it's not quite so visually disorientating as the screenshots for the DLC made it out to be. I looked at that and I was thought, it's just like chaos. Accurate depiction of chaos. But actually you kind of completely tune out the backgrounds when you're playing it. I did think for a moment I'd have to take the photosensitivity warning a bit more seriously than normal. So if I have sort of like one regret about this DLC, it's that it is a paid DLC and not part of the base game, because I think the fact that they've introduced it in the early career to flesh it out a bit and offer something different to Alaska is going to be really important to the balance of the game, I think. I've always felt that it would have benefited a lot from earlier stages earlier on, so I'm sure if someone's struggling with the early career and not liking Alaska, which certainly I didn't, and I remember Cow didn't either. They're probably not going to think to themselves, oh well, I'll buy the DLC then. So there may be a bit of a missed opportunity there, but I mean, I'd certainly recommend you buy all the DLC tracks, because more Redout is more Redout, you know.
Gold medal awarded.
And the AI veteran supposedly is nowhere around here. Yeah. Well, I'm going to stop the video there because, yeah, I'm kind of in pain. I'm not going to be perky or funny today, apologies guys, but there we are. That was boss mode of the new DLC, so that was in fact all the tracks you saw there. Yeah, it's fun, I like it. Probably going to like it more when I've got some painkillers in me. And I hope you'll have fun with it, so I'll see you another time.